This is a short video with a quick update on a prior investment and personal holding, HistoSonics HSTX. The company has just announced that it has reached a major market milestone as the first medical technology firm to achieve commercial insurance policy coverage for non-thermal histotripsy of the liver. Specifically, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, BCBSM, and the Blue Care Network have announced that they will provide insurance coverage for the non-invasive, non-thermal ablation of liver tumors using the company's Edison system. This marks the first major commercial insurance company to support this novel histotripsy procedure for the treatment of both primary and metastatic liver tumors. To be clear, this is not a small health plan. BCBSM covers over 5.6 million members across Michigan and is the largest health insurer in the state. Importantly, this coverage determination comes after BCBSM conducted a thorough review of the clinical data recently released by the company, which demonstrated the sustained safety and efficacy of histotripsy over a 12-month period. This real-world evidence provided the necessary confidence for the insurer to make this favorable policy decision. From a due diligence perspective, this reimbursement decision significantly reduces the commercialization risk for HistoSonics and accelerates its pathway to market adoption. Third-party payer validation from BCBSM, particularly as an early adopter in a high-cost, evidence-driven therapeutic area such as oncology, is a strong signal of confidence in the clinical and economic value of histotripsy. Moreover, the technology addresses a substantial unmet medical need. Liver tumors are a leading cause of cancer-related death, and current treatment modalities are either too invasive, carry high morbidity, or are ineffective in certain subsets of patients. The company's technology offers a differentiated value proposition by reducing the burden of hospitalization, lowering systemic side effects, and potentially shortening recovery times. All of these factors align with payer interests in cost-effective and patient-centric interventions. Anticipation is building that other major private and public insurers will likely follow suit, with many already in advanced stages of internal review. And as mentioned previously, there is also persistent speculation that large Medtech strategists are evaluating HistoSonics as an acquisition target, with reported valuations nearing to $0.5 billion. However, given the company's current market cap of just $150 million, there is substantial upside to this thesis if the company can execute on its commercial rollout. Assuming a successful launch beginning in Q1 2025 for Michigan and expanding nationally by mid-2025, we estimate that HistoSonics could penetrate even just 10 to 15% of the U.S. liver cancer treatment market, which is valued at approximately $4 billion annually. This would generate $400 to $600 million in revenue by 2028, with operating margins projected at 15 to 20% post-commercial scale. The company could generate $80 to $120 million in operating profit annually. Of course, this would come after investing heavily in R&D, manufacturing scale-up, and market expansion, which we estimate will raise the company's capital investment base from $300 million in 2024 to approximately $750 million by 2028. However, once break-even is achieved and the operating leverage improves, the return generated over this invested capital should outpace the capital cost, creating measurable economic value over the asset base. Within the non-invasive oncology treatment landscape, HistoSonics' main competitors include microwave ablation, which is marketed by Medtronic, radiofrequency ablation, which is marketed by AngioDynamics, and thermal HIFU solutions, which are marketed by Insightec. However, HistoSonics' non-thermal approach mitigates collateral tissue damage and broadens the eligibility to patients who are otherwise considered high risk or treatment refractory. Furthermore, this technology has platform potential with possible expansion into kidney, pancreas, and soft tissue applications, all of which amplify the total addressable market substantially beyond liver oncology. In summary, the recent insurance coverage by BCBSM for histotripsy, which is a form of non-invasive, non-thermal ablation for liver cancer treatment, represents a significant validation milestone for HistoSonics. It sets a precedent that we believe will be followed by other major payers. As the first mover in this space, BCBSM, and not only supporting a potentially transformative treatment option for liver cancer patients, but is also positioning itself at the forefront of innovation in the insurance industry. I'll see you guys on the next one.